What's up, Facebook and YouTube? And welcome to Not Quite Mint. I'm Tom.
And I am Rich. And I think it's fair to say tonight we're definitely not quite mint, aren't we, mate?
I completely got that arse backwards. Never mind.
But thanks ever so much for obviously coming. If you're watching on obviously catch up. Again, massive thanks. We are going to be doing a CGC live CGC unboxing very shortly. If you are new to the channel, do make sure that you are obviously subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of these live streams and all the other stuff that we've got going on. Smash obviously the like button because that massively helps the channel. Joining in the chat if you're watching live, but if not, obviously let us know what you think about the grades and bits and bobs obviously that we get back on these books down in the comments. But also, and this is for one of our special guests who has really embraced the whole Dingley Bell. Smash that Dingley Bell so you don't miss anything obviously that we put out. So but thanks ever so much.
Happy days. Shall we invite some guests in then, Rich?
I believe we have got quite a few special guests down below. So shall we go alphabetically so everybody's got a bit of warning?
Yeah, go for it.
So
you might want to take this because I'm heavily dyslexic, so I don't know.
I'll do this. Right then, so first up, are you ready? It shouldn't be hard to guess who's coming up. We have got Andy.
Oh,
sorry, mate.
I was trying to work that out. I was like A, B, C, D. Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, mate?
Well, thanks ever so much for being here, mate. Obviously, this is everybody. If you don't know, this is Andy from Perpetual Comics. I joined him on his first CGC unboxing a couple of weeks ago. This man did very well. You got what? All 9/8 apart from one which was a 9/6, I believe.
9/6, yeah. It was really it was a clean sweep. I'm going to call myself Mr. 9.8, but guys, I'm so looking forward to smashing your Dingley Bells today.
Oh, mate,
as often as I possibly can.
Happy day.
Bring it on.
I wanted to hear. Music to my ears, that mate.
And I would be rubbing your. I'm gonna just like rub your little bald head there for.
Yeah, I'm glad you finished that by saying bald head, Rich. Let's move on quickly.
yes, must be getting that right. So we're gonna go next up. So I am getting my alphabet now. So yes. So and this is really difficult because I think we're gonna have to go with. Oh man, this is going to be, it's going to be this man here, which is James.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me.
I liked that little
Yeah,
that was
I thought it was going to be me. Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
I didn't. Hiya, you're right.
Yeah, that's not awkward.
No. Oh man,
I'm so excited to see some success. Hopefully, no failure.
Oh yeah, not like last time. No,
we don't want any failures. That's all.
Those moments where we had to shed little tears.
Yeah.
And some of us was laughing as well. I can't.
You were just laughing because it was like, thank God you're not the only one who gets 9.0s and whatever.
Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure we banned these two.
You did, yeah. I was a bit surprised that you invited us back, to be honest. But
Yeah, you can this channel, can't you?
So we do have one more guest to invite, and this is going to be none other than Mr. Jason Parker.
Hello.
Handsome devil.
Oh, I've had a shower and everything. You won't believe it.
I'm loving the beard, mate. Really suits you.
Do you know what? I'm getting grayer and grayer. You know, it's all this stress of buying comics, I think it is.
It is quite stressful, isn't it, pulling the trigger on comics, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't tell anyone. I've just spent £300 on comics. Literally within a space of 5 minutes. I didn't have any intention of buying anything, and I've spent £300. Shh. Hope she's not watching.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh my goodness me! I know what's going on. It's an addiction, isn't it, guys?
It's
a sickness, is what it is. But
it's one of those things where
you're
constantly telling yourself no more, and then something else the next day, even better than the previous day, comes out or something.
Yeah, I know. And I say, right, I'm not going to buy any more moderns, no more variants like that. I'll just stick to my old Silver Age, and then if a smashing comic comes on, I've got to buy all of them. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
It's when you get those notifications from notquitemint.com with all those variants.
Yeah, they got some lovely books.
Yeah, I've marked them as junk now. They're not quite.
Right, that's
Blocked. Blocked.
Right then, but anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Obviously, joining us all, guys. Thanks to everybody who's watching us, obviously live and joining in the chat. That is absolutely amazing. So, we're very quickly before I explain what we're unboxing. I will start with Andy. If you just want to introduce your channel and just tell people what you're all about, that'd be great.
Yeah, totally. So, yeah, I'm Andy from Perpetual Comics. I'm reasonably new to all this. I feel as that I'm within UK comic community royalty here. If this was a football league, I'd be lower level Southend United or something like that against Manchester United and stuff. So I'm quite nervous, if you can't tell. But Perpetual Comics is my YouTube channel. I'm really active on Instagram at perpetual.comics, and I'm trying to hit that 100 subscriber mark. I think I'm on about 81. So if you want to come and subscribe, then please do so.
I want him to get to 100 by the end of the night now. That's what I do.
Anyone that's watching this, go and subscribe quick.
Yeah, please.
20, at least 21 people watching. So go over to Andy's YouTube channel and do that.
That'd be awesome. Come on, guys, do it.
Yeah, get to 100 tonight.
But don't unsubscribe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right then, cool. So shall we go with James and Mikey? If you want to tell us.
Can't put them both on the screen at the same time.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're too large. We're larger than life. We're bigger than any screen.
Yeah. So I'm James Mack, and I'm one half of MJ Comics with Mikey, my brother, and we do CGC unboxings, and we do regular lives with Jason below us and Kevin from Superpower Review, and we've also obviously been on this channel before.
We have,
and we are. I think we're at about 409 subscribers at the moment, but we've got a 500 giveaway, and we're giving away this comic. It's an Action Comics 473, and it's a 9.8 from 1977, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll give that away. And we've also got a 444 subscriber giveaway coming up, haven't we, Mikey?
We have, yeah. I'm not going to show any more than that.
So I can tell you it's a yellow label by the looks of it.
It is.
Oh, look, everyone can see what it is there.
Something widow, is it? Something
widow, yeah.
We don't know.
White widow. Oh, we like white widow.
All I can say is it's got 2 signatures on as well. CGC SS.
Nice.
444. The 444 giveaway, people. Come and subscribe at MJ Comics.
That video will be dropping tomorrow.
That's an unusual number. What did 444 come from then?
Just because when we were at the time, it was halfway between that and 500 for us when we decided we were going to do one.
Wow. Yeah, we sort of thought we'll go for a random number. Then James went like 423, and I went, no, 444 sounds better.
Yeah.
So for 444.
No, I wanted 432 because it was like, backwards.
And I was like, it doesn't make any. It's just 444.
Yeah, we're just winging this as we go along. As you can tell.
Yeah, it just sounds better when you say it like that.
We're all just winging it, isn't that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
totally.
Of course we are.
So subscribe to us and subscribe to Perpetual Comics. Don't subscribe to Jason. He's nearly at 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give him any more.
Get Jason.
Speak of that.
Do you know what, guys? I just checked my feed and they're dropping off like flies now. Right. So they obviously didn't agree with the comments. Please, guys, please subscribe. Keep subscribing to me, please. So, again, thanks very much, guys, for having me on your show. I've got a couple of things coming up. My big 1,000 subscriber giveaway, where I'm giving away this, which is 9.9. And I just recently, out of my own personal collection, I'm going to be giving this away as well. It's the negative space variant of Wolverine #1, 9.8 CGC. This is number 120 of 3,000. So there's only 3,000 of these bad boys, and it's a lovely book. I love the back as well. There's certificate of authenticity on the back there. So yeah, I've got that coming up. I've got I am going to be doing a video on how to submit comics to CGC. I've got to work it all out. I've got to write it all down. So it will be coming out shortly. I'm also got a piece of art that a chap called Lobos Hook has done for me. He reminds me of Banksy. I've never seen his face. I met him in the car park in Bristol. Never saw his face.
Oh yeah,
Banksy's from Bristol as well, isn't he?
He is. Could be the same person.
Could be,
Yeah, could be.
but he's done some amazing artwork for me, which is based on one of my favourite comic covers ever, which is the Amazing Spider-Man 300, and I'll be revealing that very shortly on my videos. I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks, so I do apologise to Mr. Lobos Hook, but it will be coming out, and I think you will love it. There you go.
Awesome.
So that's all I got coming up. Yeah. So.
Very nice, mate.
Excellent.
Very cool.
That sounds so good. So we are here to obviously unbox some CGC stuff. Now, just to explain to everybody who's watching really, really quickly, we're going to basically, I'm going to show you very quickly some pictures of the books. It's important to understand that all of these books I did check, and in my opinion, I won't be giving any further opinions other than this, that these all should, in my view, be a 9.8. If they're not, I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. They've obviously dropped them or something. Let's hope we don't get any disasters. But the whole purpose of this is basically we'll have a look at the books on the pictures before I send them off. You'll get an idea of what they look like. If you see any flaws or whatever, when I actually pull the book out of the closed and rather bashed up CGC box, which I'm a bit worried about, we'll just. It's literally we just want to know. Is it going to be a 9.8 or is it not going to be a 9.8? Because I really hope they're mostly 9.8. So that's the general premise anyway, guys. So 25 books to go through. I'm going to start showing you some of the pictures. So if we can, if I whack that up on the old screen, bear with. So they are all modern books. That I've all bought during lockdown. So they're all either drunk purchases or just coping mechanism purchases.
They're the best to do.
Yeah.
No, never.
So I'm not quite mint started.
It was to be fair. Conversation. Whoops. So this is the first one, guys. This is Fantastic Four Antithesis. Obviously, Comics Elite exclusive. It's issue 2, so this was the first appearance of this Antithesis character. Yeah, I mean, again, as I say, all the books are modern. You can see there. If you're seeing something standing out that I've massively missed, I am going to obviously be very, very upset. But obviously front and back on there so you get an idea, but these books are brand new, like for the purpose of slabbing and stuff like that. So anybody got any opinions on this one?
Looks pretty clean.
Looks a little wavy, but then that's probably just off the production line.
Yeah.
Nothing. Again, I'll be surprised if anybody picks out anything particularly new about these. So,
what about top left? Top left, I can see a white speck in the corner.
What, the front cover?
Yeah, top left. I don't know whether that's the white on the black or whether that's actually on the corner of the comic, because if it is, it's really well placed.
Like eagle eyes, man. It's like put his eagle eyes on. Like,
yeah, I can't zoom in on this one, unfortunately. But
okay.
Yeah. These are all things to bear in mind when we pull it out the box.
It's because you can't tell Mikey's actually sitting in front of a 50-inch TV.
Right then. So next up, we got this one.
Is that Matina? Is it?
Yeah, Matina exclusive from Comic Mint stuff.
That's a nice cover. That is.
Yeah, Batman 100.
That's a 9.8 all day.
I was going to say, guys, books like that, right, are good contenders for 9.9s.
Yeah, they are.
The square bound, that they're solid. DC, as we know, DC comics, the paper they use are much better than Marvel. And that there, nice cover. I think that could be a 9.9. That's my thoughts.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be lovely? Our first 9.9 ever
That'd be awesome.
being revealed.
That one that you showed a minute ago, that's the first time I've ever seen a 9.9 in someone's hands.
Is it right? Okay. Yeah. They are rare.
After the show, Tom, I'll show you a 10 in my hands.
Have you actually got a 10?
Oh, no.
I get it.
Just inches, mate.
See ya.
I'm glad I'm going in 10 minutes.
So this one we're happy with that one. So that one passes the test. So not too sure about the first one, but and this is the third. So Peach Momoko Virgin of Champions issue 1. I think. Now this one, I think this was one. I didn't get this off Scott's because I don't think I'd found their members group at this point. So this was something that I'd pre-ordered and it took forever to arrive from Forbidden Planet. So it'll be interesting to.
All right, you said Forbidden Planet, right?
9.0.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, it did look quite good.
Yeah.
It did look
I'm going to be a bit controversial with this one. I think this will get a 9.4 just for the fact that you mentioned it was Forbidden Planet, to be fair.
No, it's a 9.0.
So this is that one. Next up is now this was a Slab City Comics exclusive, so we all know Slab City and Matt over there, obviously, and this was his Champions one. I think it's Amiko Soyan.
Yeah, Amiko Soyan. Yeah.
And again, really nice looking cover. Ms. Marvel on there, obviously Miles, Nova, and Ironheart. So really, really cool. This one, I've got to be honest, like I'm looking at the pictures and I sort of, when I was putting these together before, and the bottom left corner on the front does
Yeah.
It's got a slight little mark on there, so it'll be interesting to see how that one's treated.
Mm.
Then after this one, we've got
Nice.
Love it.
Did anybody else get one of these? So
Yeah,
this is
I did.
Yeah.
So this is Raphael Grassetti,
Yeah.
Sadler Comics exclusive. Fantastic crossover, obviously, cover. Now, this one, I sent this off because I picked up 2, and with the purpose of like trying to get one in a 9/8 and keeping it. And then when I actually looked at this outside of the bag, can you see on the back cover the black?
Bottom right-hand side.
Yeah, it's got like almost like a mottled effect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've noticed this on some of the other crossover issues, so I feel like it's some kind of a printing issue with that cover with the ink or something, or whether it's deliberate, I just don't know. But also there is a little bit, both of the copies I had that sort of like on the bottom, if you look at the back on the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there was a definite mark there as well, but it was on both of the issues. So I sent off one because I figured if one doesn't get a 9/8, the other one isn't. So I'll just probably sell the graded one and keep the raw one. That was my thinking.
Kev from Superpower Review saying that he doesn't think that's a 9.8.
Oh.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Yeah.
And that's what I say. That black area on the back cover, I was just like, the only reason why I actually ended up sending it in was I think it was issue 3. The cover on issue 3 had a similar kind of like bad ink effect kind of thing. I can't really explain it. It had the same effect, and that's the only reason why I sent this one in. Was thinking that it would, that it would have how, that it's somehow it's like some kind of way that the paper's bonded to the cover or something. But we'll see. But yeah, next up.
Was this from notquitemint.com?
This
he
this
betrayed
one,
me. He got it from limited edition, didn't he?
actually got this from Limited.
You betrayed him. Oh my gosh.
How
I didn't
rude.
know someone was going to have these on Not Quite Mint. So this one actually came from Limited Edition through their sales group. Yes, it was one of those ones where I said I bought it on one of their claim sales, and I said to Tom, I said, "Oh yeah, I got one of those black lights," and he was like, "Oh, you're kidding me? I'm getting those in the shop," and I was like, "Oh right, okay, sorry." But hey ho.
Is there a slight ding on the left-hand side picture, just about halfway?
Yeah, definite spine tick on there. So that, I think, was the only thing that I could spot with it being a black cover, and it had that one tiny little thing. But if I remember rightly, it wasn't actually color breaking. So whether it's just one of those things, and maybe it just, I don't know, was okay when it arrived at CGC. We can hope.
Is that a spine tick I can see there as well, mate? On the left-hand side, halfway
in the middle,
well,
just by a green coat, by a hand.
Yeah, I don't think it's color breaking. It's not color breaking, but it appears to be a bit of a tick there. I don't know. So
yeah, it's a funny one again, and it's a very dark cover. So again, you don't know whether they're sympathetic with it, but I don't have luck with dark covers. So again,
notorious, aren't they, for you, Rich? Black covers.
Yeah, well, the first go that I had, where I sent off obviously books expecting 9/8, thinking that they were in really good condition. I think I got there was one that didn't get graded because that was the infamous pre-grade batch, and I got 16 9/8 that time, and then it was obviously the remaining whatever. However many it was. No, it was 14. 9/8, and I think 12. And the rest were 9/6s, apart from one that didn't get graded. So, if I do better than that tonight, I'll be over the moon.
Love that cover. Love it.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, obviously, the Venom. Obviously, one of these is just it's quite pricey now, isn't it? So with this one, I'm not a big like Maestro kind of collector or anything like that, but I do like obviously Clayton Crane's artwork, and I just had to get it.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Looks nice.
So that one, it does. It's a really clean copy. That is. I don't remember any kind of fault with that one at all. So I'd like to think I'm confident with that one.
A lot of people loving the cover in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good, and that's one I would love to get in love to get in a 9/8 definitely. So this one here is one of the, I think it's like the third print Virgin from Unknown and Street Level Hero. This one actually came out of one of their Superior boxes that I got before Christmas. But yeah, obviously it's issue 1 Strange Academy. I'm trying to collect those variants anyway. Whether I'll ever get there, I don't know. So again, this is one that I'd like very much to keep in the PC, but cool. Very, very good condition again.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
We've just got Andy reading this.
Yeah, I just jumped into this yet.
This is John
this
Chang,
is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this cover.
He does some amazing covers. John does. He's such a nice guy as well. He's a really nice guy. Yeah.
Really approachable, obviously, in Facebook and stuff like that, isn't he?
Yeah, completely.
Seems like a nice guy.
He's such a nice guy. He liked all my Facebook photos at 3 a.m. in the morning.
I think he is American, so it was probably just like lunchtime for him. But
I know it was his 3 a.m. in the morning, not mine.
Oh God!
I'm joking. Just one.
Backtrack.
It doesn't work. The joke doesn't work when there's a time difference.
So we've got this one now. Again, a really nice cover. Couple of little bit of waves on it, but it did come in the set, and the pictures obviously aren't that great on this one because it's the foil. version of it.
Is that the Flash? Just
Yeah, so I just could not get a good angle on this because it was just so like way too shiny. But
It's a 9.9.
yeah, oh god, I'd love a 9.9. But this was really, really nice. But I really do like it. Right, I think we've lost Tom, haven't we?
We have.
So just to explain, he's got an important phone call, so he's not being rude or dropped his Wi-Fi. He's just leaving us.
Dropped his wife.
that's what I thought you were going to say. He's dropped his wife.
Right. So and then moving on. This was one of my favourite covers of all of last year. This was. I love this cover.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Issue 446, I think. So
5 or 6.
It could
looks
be 5 or 6. I'm not
six. This one is 6, so it's it's one of those ones where it was right in the middle of the heat of everybody losing their crap over Black Winter and everything.
Yeah.
So this was ordered.
What ended up happening with that? Just nothing.
Nothing really. It was a real damp squib, wasn't it? He literally had a bit of a scrap, and then the Black Winter turned into a snowflake and landed on Thor's hand, and off he went.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that Kate said, "I'm not so silly to create a character and not use them to their full potential." So, so that obviously just keeps it in the pipeline somewhere.
Virus.
Oh god, yeah, I went down that rabbit hole with Virus as well. Unfortunately,
I thought he was awesome. I did Virus. It's only awesome for one issue, isn't it?
One issue went. It Venom 26 in that first full appearance. I was like all over that, and then I think I'm using them for Lou Roll at the moment. So, but nice book there. This one again, Thor 6. This is the Sanctum Sanctorum and Slab City one.
That's a great cover too. Love it.
Yeah.
So this one was this a Soyan one again? Miko Soyan. Was this that
think
one
it
as
was,
well?
yeah.
It looks like him,
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a nice one with obviously the Black Winter and that iconic kind of sort of three-eyed weird looking thing in the background and everything. It's but it had a lot of people getting really excited, didn't it, this one?
Are these did you say, Rich, these were all sort of drunken nighttime purchases?
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, it was the gin and beer and whiskey and stuff was heavily hitting our household at the start of obviously the lockdown last year. So it was all the way through as well.
You definitely need to do more drunken purchases because these have been spot on.
Yeah.
The daft thing was, obviously, I bought these before I'd started doing CGC and everything. So these were bought, because I was really enjoying Thor at the time, really enjoying Venom and so on and so forth. So they were just like, it was, and because I had nothing else better to do other than watch, YouTube and stuff, I got caught up in that whole thing again, So it was just, and these, because we weren't getting the comic book deliveries obviously early on, I just fell into that thing of ordering stuff on websites and eBay and stuff. And this is where we ended up. So, I didn't realize that like you order some of these books and then you don't get them till like a month or two after you've ordered them.
Yeah. So you almost forget about them, don't you?
Yeah. I completely forgot about them, and I can tell you from like May through to probably July, I drove my wife mad with like about 3 or 4 comic deliveries every day. It was like I was not very popular when that but hey ho. But yeah, so we got that another Mikado, Thor issue 7 there from Unknown Comics. And then this next one, if he wants to load,
it's James's favourite cover.
No, don't even.
Did you have a nightmare with this one? Though?
No, I got it signed by Ian Yuckley and it didn't come back as a desired grade.
Oh man, yeah.
And Mikey's came back as a decent grade, and it was in worse condition.
Decent. What do you mean you can't get better than what I got?
Yeah, it might. My buying habits might have lasted slightly longer than July. Dawn's just said. So yeah, it kind of hasn't ended, if I'm honest. So yeah, we're still going on that one. And then we got this one again, another Venom 27, the Scorpion Comics one. I think this was limited to about 700. Very, very black cover. So if I get a 9.8 on this, I'll be amazed.
It's beautiful though.
Is that
Delotto,
Delotto, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Delotto.
I've got 25 of this.
So he did a bit of a series, I think, of about 3 or 4 different ones with Scorpion, and they were all stunning.
Yeah.
This is a Inhut Lee one, and I think I made a mistake on this one because I think the blue Virgin is potentially
there is. Yeah,
there's a blue one, and I think that's the rarer one of the two.
Still a lovely cover there.
Yeah, it's still great. The artwork's fantastic. So it's I think I meant to send the more rarer one, and I sent this one instead. But as I say, it is a very nice cover.
Yeah.
Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah, Tyler Kirkham. So this was the Codex one, issue 27. Again, out of a Superior mystery box from that Spider-Man booth. Again, it was one of the ones that I really wanted as well at the time, but I think it was one of this black and white version was like one of their like mystery box exclusives. So I'm really happy to get this. Can't really see anything wrong with that one. Can't remember anything. And this one, I think, was the same kind of thing. Issue 27, Venom, and then this one, I think it was a secret variant. I think
it was. Limited edition did this as a claim sale, and it's like with these sort of claim sales, everyone rushes in, and I managed to be lucky enough to put in a claim for it, but we didn't know what the cover looked like, right?
Yes.
It was a super secret variant, so we just put in a claim for it, and when it came back, I personally didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not a great cover, is it?
And his mouth. Look at his mouth. What's going on?
Yeah.
Quite a busy cover.
He looks like Oscar from Sesame Street with a massive mouth. So Richard Ems, who's good as gold, just sort of refunded the money back to me. But of course, it got snapped up because people do love it. There are people out there that just love Tyler Kirkham covers. Now, I've got quite a bit of Tyler Kirkham stuff, and I like some of his. He's very much Marmite, I think. Really, he does some great stuff, and then he does some terrible stuff.
Yeah.
I like some of the sort of the logo type stuff that he does. Do you know what I mean? With the spider logo, a Venom logo, and with the blood on it and stuff like that. Amazing. But I didn't like that. But yeah,
I was disappointed when I saw that one as well. I was a bit mad out.
That's why they kept it a secret.
So this is I think a scan cover. The Null with the Infinity Gauntlet, obviously the homage to the original the previous Venom one. But obviously it's also sort of like homage to the Clayton Crane cover, because obviously it wasn't Scan who did the original one, so all over the place this one. But again, really, really nice book.
It's quite obvious, Richard, you're not a big Venom fan by the looks of these books.
This is what I say. I think if a new Venom cover was coming out and I had that mailing list email come through, I was just like, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm just getting it, and I just thought pretty much.
I'm really hoping you got the wrestling ones in here, 28 and 29.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe.
Nice.
Maybe. And this was the convention, supposed to be the convention exclusive one.
Yeah,
with the white background. So again, same sort of deal, really. I think it was like again the set either from 789 or Sad Lemon. So it'll be a good test of the books that they send out to customers, which will be really cool. And again, this was I can never pronounce this. It's an Italian name, Giancoli or something like that.
Does he do a lot of work for Scott's Collectibles?
I think he does. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're moving up to issue 28 of Venom now, so we're going that whole a little bit more. And then we've got another issue 28. So this was another secret variant from Tyler Kirkham. This one's slightly better, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people think that one's better than the.
It's better than the other one.
Definitely, but this one's pretty cool. And then there you go, mate.
Yay!
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, this was from Scott's, and not surprisingly, they did a really nice thing for obviously people who ordered these things, in the sense that they gave this sketch edition for free, I believe, to people who ordered the
Hang on,
set.
what?
Did you? Did
Did
they?
Yeah,
I didn't
Did
get
you not
one.
I didn't get one.
Oh no!
Oh,
So
did I?
there was certainly, I don't know whether it was 28 or 29.
I think it was with 29. You got the
Was it with
sketch.
29?
If you bought the the Virgin and the trade.
Oh right, okay. So, but yeah, I have got another one of these, so I possibly just thought that this was the one that I got for free.
That's nice. It is nice. I like that.
But yeah, the question is if I got a 9.8 in both of them, I've obviously got to keep both of them then. So yeah, but I really do like that one. I know obviously that Tom's just left, but like Tom was absolutely loving those covers. And I think this is the last one. So it's the 25th book that's in the box. And this is Venom 30, and it's like a homage to Venom 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Well, look at the last lot of books. They seem to be all in really good condition, to be fair.
yeah.
There was nothing that stood out to me. I thought, oh, that shouldn't be a 9.8. So certainly the last 10 books or so have been super clean.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not. I that's what I say. I'm kind of like hoping upon hope that I've not been let down, and that's what I say. It's going to be an interesting look, because the last time that I did this, when I did the pre-screen, which was 9.8 pre-screen, 9.6 pre-screen, I think it was 12 books. I would say 12 books were a 9.6. I think 14 were the 9.8. That doesn't add up there, does it? I think it was around about that. I think I just about got above 50% back.
Right.
9.8. And I was kind of disappointed. So I'm hoping that I've done better. But I will say that I am a bit worried about that corner. So it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Should be
right. And the side, yeah. There's a lot of cardboard in there, so yeah, you should be all right.
Yeah.
Finger crossed.
If it's that bashed and they're all right, I'll be quite happy, to be fair.
No. It would have been quite nice if Mikey had turned his microphone off. I can hear him going for a wee.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's just the number one.
Plop.
Splash David.
So childish. It's great.
He's definitely going for a 9.8.
First 9.8 of the night.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. As I say, I took a fair bit of time going through all of those books. I've even managed to rope my wife into, sort of obviously having a look at them as well, and like if there's something wrong, she'll point it out. So she doesn't know what stuff's called, but she'll be definitely on to picking the fault, and I'll just leave that conversation right there. But it was. So
we heard everything. We heard everything, Mikey.
What?
We heard everything.
Has anyone read that comic, The Strain?
I went to get a bottle of beer.
That's right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I did finish that one, so I got that one.
Right then, so
it's not really big. 0%.
So first one.
Ooh. Are they going to come out in the order that you've done them? Or are you just doing this
if that happens, I'll be amazed. That was just alphabetical order. I think that the pictures are saved when I saved the names of them. So
you got something on it? Something on it?
Yeah, it's the certificate, isn't it?
Yeah, you got the certificate back. Did you send him with the certificate?
So they've obviously sent back the certificates, which is nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Luckily for you, yeah.
All right, there you go. So so for anybody who wonders whatever happens with your certificates if you do send them, they do obviously keep them.
That's
book.
that's actually nice of them, isn't it? Actually, they could just throw
Yeah,
them
yeah.
away.
It's
Yeah,
a
they
better
could do, yeah.
than getting my from shop, actually.
Oh, there you go. So now we know it's Venom 30.
Yeah, loving the noobs comment.
Yeah, same here. I just literally saw that. It's really made me laugh.
What does it say?
It said he's put. I don't think he wiped too quick.
Oh, I got tears.
Righty-ho. So this is the
Martina, right? Okay, this is the
Yeah.
Sorry.
100.
what the first one was.
Did you- Rich, do you want to make yourself bigger?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can put
so-
yourself on the big screen. Mate.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry. Did I miss that first book?
That was the second book, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh.
What was the first book?
Was it back? It was. There we go. So I want to go.
Rewind.
Yeah, I think everyone was looking at the knobs comment. Oh, sorry, the noob.
No, you were right the first time. You were right.
There we go. We've got it. We're rocking now. So yeah. This is the Martina, as we just saw.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
So there's a lot of text on this, so it looks like I hope they put like the first action stuff on there, but which
I think this is a 9.9. 9.9 on this.
10.
This is the one. This is the one you thought, wasn't it, Jace? Yeah. Let's
Kev
fingers
thinks
crossed for this.
9.9. Ian Carter 9.6.
I'm going to go 9.8 on this. I'm going to play it safe. It's a 9.8.
Yeah, 9.8.
Yeah, I'll say 9-8.
Here we go. Let's go.
Yay!
Yay!
That's good.
Dingley bell,
Yeah.
dingley bell.
Oh yeah, you like the dingy bell, don't you?
All aboard!
Yeah, 9.8.
9.8 train.
Yeah, French. That's weird, isn't it? Because it actually says if you look on the label, obviously it's supposed to be like it's Martina Virgin Edition, and then it actually says Francesco Martina cover, the Comic Mint exclusive. So that's a bit weird, but yeah. So that's a relief. That's a relief.
Is this for your personal collection, Rich, or?
Yeah, all of these are PC. So I think Tom's going to start doing, like, because he's obviously having to send stuff off to for customers and stuff like that. So, like everything that I think he's going to be doing stuff that's like related to the shop. But yeah, obviously not my thing. So this is all personal collection stuff. Some stuff I might not like anymore, and I might obviously put on eBay or something like that anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll see what grades I get.
Here, can I ask a quick newbie question? So, like, when you start piling up a big batch of these CGCs, are you guys just storing them in the box that they came in? Because that's kind of what I did with my first batch. Or
Oh no, mate! I've got these big black BCW boxes to put my slabs in. So it's mine.
specifically for slabs, are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
They keep
Oh shit!
no light, nothing. It's just plastic, and
Oh, wow.
they're amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I think Tom's sorted out a supplier for them as well, so I think he's going to be selling them in his shop as well. So I don't know what price they're going to be at, but they're not cheap, are they? Those, James? They're like 30 odd quid.
35 pounds. Yeah.
So,
I got my most recent one from Sin City Comics for 35 delivered.
That's
okay,
good.
that's
Yeah,
really
I'll
good.
check those out. There we go.
Really good. But yeah, it's something I think I'll probably invest in the future. I am keeping them in the big boxes that they send back at the moment, but I do I think as that collection grows, I think I will be investing in stuff like that. Righty-ho. Next book. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
The Traitor edition.
Yeah.
This is 9.6 because it wasn't a notquitemint.com purchase. There you go.
It's one of those. I literally didn't know that Tom was obviously going to be getting them.
Yeah.
And he did. But I got one of those, and he was like, "Oh, I'm actually going to have those in the shop," and I was like, "Oh, okay, right." Then I felt bad, so I was like, "Well, I might have to buy one from Tom as well."
And the fact that you had to send them one off that wasn't not quite mint as well.
Yeah, well, I actually haven't had the one. Well, I haven't seen Tom to be able to actually have anything from him yet. So I've just sort of. I think he's got a bit of a pile building up for me to buy from him. So
you can definitely see that spine tick, can't you?
Can,
The one we were talking about. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Good luck.
This could be anything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There you go.
9.8.
Andy, I'm having Andy on it all the time. So usual stuff's on the. On
You
the
won't be saying that when they all come back. The rest of them come back 9.0.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So we got to do that. Sorry, Andy.
Sorry, I forgive you.
I'll have to send you one in the post or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to send Andy so he can do it himself.
That's it. To be fair, the whole bell, the old Dingley bell, that was when we first started the channel. That was like Tom's thing. Like he loved the Dingley bell. No, and then when lockdown came in, it was like it was just at my house, so it wasn't for ages. But I still forget. So.
Suspense.
This is so exciting. I love it.
This one, I want this because I have got obviously the 9.8 in the Venom 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
Nice companion I have this. I have this one as well, and apparently there was a lot of damages in the run, but yours looks pretty spotless. So I'm going to go with 9.8.
Okay, so I hope it's 9.8. I'm asking from 9.8.
So was this? This was a pre-screen. So what was the?
No, it wasn't a pre-screen. This one. This was literally just sent to me. And as I say, I'd looked at them with a fine-tooth comb to, and if anything had more than one kind of like minor fault.
Yeah.
I should have showed you actually. There were, I think, about when I went through making up this 25 batch, there were about 4 or 5 books that I came across that had like some kind of like they were like brand new from the same companies, but they just had like concerns on them, like, so yeah. But these ones were pretty clean, to be fair.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see what we've got.
I don't know. Andy's kind of doubted me now. I'm going to go 9.6 on this one.
Yeah.
With his knowledge of the run being damaged. So.
I love it.
I'll blame Andy if it comes back a 9.6.
Right. I'm nervous now. 9.6. They're all damaged, and I should have known that.
9.4.
Oh no! I think I just seen something, AJ.
No, don't do that, because you did that to me last time, and it was terrible. A terrible score. I was cursing you. Right.
That's why I had that rash. It almost dropped off as well. Right.
Let's see what we've got. So,
hey!
The results.
3 for 3. Ding ding.
Mate, you're doing so well.
That's unbelievable, man.
I must that like 20 quid that I put in each of the books in the front cover that somebody told me to
Yeah.
If anybody wants me to come on their show, Lucky Charm, then just let me know.
Lucky Charm.
Well,
Yeah, definitely.
I was amazed.
Rich, you want to check those £20 notes on in the slab as well?
It's still there.
It's still there.
Imagine just like. Awesome! That's good. No, that's one of the ones that like was one of the big ones. To be fair, that I was very, very excited about. But it's Andy. I'm saying it to you, mate.
Ring the bell.
Ding ding ding.
Was that Anita Ward? Was it you ringing my bell, or was it someone else? Going back
Okay,
a few years now.
If that's a pub quiz question on music, I'm not your man.
Um,
I'm sorry.
I thought you were a 70s disco kind of guy.
Oh, God. My mom, but maybe my mom was. It's probably how I came on this planet. Right.
Crossover, lovely.
Yeah.
You've got to have a 9.8 on this, mate.
Oh, look at that. I think this one. I think they had major issues on this one.
Oh.
I'm
Actually, I
gonna
did
go
read
for
a
it.
comment.
Oh, this is a 9.4.
I
can
did
feel it.
see a comment from Lee from Eons of Comics saying that he'd sent a bunch of these off and they all come on put those.
Really?
I don't know if it's that specific one, but he said a bunch of not crossover ones.
Yeah, this is the one that I would have money on not being a 9.8 because this was the one that I really was like, I want a 9.8, and if I'm going to get one, it's, do you know what I mean? It's going to be on there. But and then, as I say, I had to send it in because I just want to know what it was, what it graded at. But let's have a look.
9.6.
Whoa! 10.
See, that's brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Mate, you're doing so well. Ring your bell.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
That's amazing.
You need to do it straight away, okay? You will learn.
I'm slacking. I'm massively slacking.
I wouldn't even look at it if it was a 9.8. I'd just move on to the next one and just thank my lucky stars.
Yeah, he looks a bit worried. It's like he's noticed something's wrong with it.
I know.
It's just not a 9.8.
How weird is that? Considering how new this book is, it's got all the first appearance stuff on there.
Someone must have requested that because I've seen a bunch of crossover ones that didn't have anything on it.
Oh yeah, well that brings me to I've sent a CGC batch off and I've requested loads of first appearances to be added to my stuff. So when that comes back and we do the unboxing, I want to see if it actually works as well. So
yeah, I've heard it does. If you put a post-it, no, apparently on the board or whatever, it's supposed to work.
They'll look into it. So all those Thor 5s and New Agents of Atlas #1s and stuff without all the first appearances.
That's bubbling away now, isn't it? New Agents of Atlas. Kevin Feige has made a comment that the Asian superheroes are going to be making an appearance in not too distant future. Crossover. Nice. Yeah.
And that's just for Kev, just to show that on that black bit on the back cover, you do get that black rubbing.
Yeah.
And again, if that wouldn't have been on both of the covers, and that I'd seen it on other people's books, I would not have sent that in.
Yeah.
So I would not have thought that was a 9.8. But I thought, well, if it's on everybody else's, I'm just curious. But yeah, I'm over the moon with that. How is everybody reading crossover? What do they think?
Haven't read it yet.
Yeah,
I've been reading it. So myself and James and Sean do the crossing over with Comic Deal. So we review every time an issue is out, and it's good. Issue 2 was a bit of a letdown for me, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to stick with it, but it's decent enough. It's no Venom.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed. I didn't like the first issue. I didn't mind the second one, and then I was a bit on the third. But yeah, it's not what I expected. I think so. I think that's.
Oh, this has to be a 9.8 all day.
It's a lovely cover, isn't it? I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
As I say, I think it's the third print. And it's Umberto Ramos, I think. But I just love on the how many first apps.
Yeah, it's like 11, isn't there?
Yeah,
it's
13.
Or 11 or 13.
Yeah, something like that. It's crazy.
But yeah. So obviously it's the Street Level Hero exclusive. But let's have a look.
Hey! What is
Ding ding!
There's like some voodoo magic going on here. I'm telling you that now.
Oh, I reckon he pre-screened them all.
Either that, or he's got like photos of someone who works at CGC.
Some kind of bribery somewhere. No, I can't believe that. mean, it's either going to get bad fast or
Positivity.
Mate, you're
Let's
doing
do
well.
this.
5 for 5. Come on, where's that bell? You haven't rung the bell.
oh, sorry, I haven't done the bell again. I was going to put it in
Jeez.
front of me.
This is your show. I'm telling you how to run your show.
Sorry, Tom's not easy. If Tom's not here, I won't get told off now. So
Oh, you'll get told off.
I will. Okay, so one of the Venoms.
Okay, Tyler Kirkham, the
Yeah.
better one.
Mm.
Is that 28? Yeah,
Yeah, 28.
that's a 9.8 all day long.
It's
Yeah.
good. They've got like a cardstock kind of cover, haven't they? I think like a thicker cover from memory. But yeah, is this the 28? There's no.
Yeah. No, there's nothing special about it.
No.
That's-
Let's have a look anyway. So this is a secret edition.
Yay!
9.8.
Ding, 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 ding.
What?
There you go.
What is going on? This is
You're welcome,
Ah.
Rich.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Yeah. Your books. Yeah, I'm actually like looking for cracks on the cases and stuff.
Yeah. Bits of plastic inside.
Oh, God.
Yeah, all those bits of plastic. I had, to be fair, I think it was the second lot that I had come back from them, and I had those bits of plastic in there, and then since then, I haven't had anything with those bits of plastic rattling around in there. So, but I know I've seen loads of people who have.
Yeah.
I've had a few.
So here we go.
Ian says that someone's going to have a sore finger before the end of the show, I guess. I don't know. Well,
someone's commented underneath it as well.
yeah.
Okay, so again, this is again Clayton Cream.
Yeah, this has got to be a 9.8.
Yeah, completely.
I'm not even guessing. I'm not even guessing any other number now.
Okay, so let's go for it.
Yeah!
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
It's not even a
Didn't
surprise
score well.
anymore to get a 9.8.
For me, it's a surprise. Surprise every time. Amazing.
It's going to get to the point when it's a 9.6 or a 9.4 that we'll be cheering.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Yay! Like just to make sure that all's right in the world at CGC.
Yeah, something's
We'll get
going
to
on here.
Yeah.
It does show you've got a good eye though, Rich. Clearly,
Yeah, very good eye.
To get 6 out of 6, man, that's pretty
In
good.
fairness, I think if the last grading that we did, I think it was your Amanda J. Like I think it was on the Invincible cover. Questioned whether I'd viewed it, and ever since then,
Yeah, she's good like that.
Just a woman to make you doubt yourself.
Yeah,
it made me step my game up. I think that's what's happened.
Oh, I'll tell her that. She'll appreciate that. She made you step your game up.
And
She'll take credit for it. She'll take credit for
Yeah.
it. She always does.
Yeah, I need to share these bribery photos with everybody for some 9/8 blackmail, don't I? That's what it is.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Now, I do know as well that there were some issues with this copy.
there's
wasn't
like a
there?
bend, wasn't there, or something?
Yeah,
That's what I
they were
remember.
sent, and people had to sort of put other comics on top of them to sort of flatten it out a little bit.
Oh, right.
But I want to say 9.8 because we're having a good run.
Yeah.
Let's have a go.
Oh my god!
Holy crap! This is amazing. Ding ding.
No, yeah, sorry.
Imagine if there's 25 of these.
Oh,
I've
can you
only-
imagine? Do you know what? I think. Well, I, don't know, I can't say on air what I would do.
Yeah. I tell you what. I was going to say, someone needs to get the bookies involved on this because if it goes to the 25, this is like winning the Premiership. This is.
Yeah.
It's like Leicester winning the Premiership. It's like 5,000 to 1.
Yeah.
If they all come back as 9.8s, I bet you tomorrow the actual everyone will send everything to CGC.
Yeah, everybody's just CGC,
and the waiting time will become 2 years.
yeah.
Ian's right. The comic gods are smiling on you.
I love
This
one.
this has got to be a 9.8. This is foil.
Yeah. 9.9 maybe with a foil.
Oh, it'd be great.
No,
Come on.
not if it's Marvel though.
Oh.
It's ID.
Oh my gosh!
This
Is anyone else
James.
getting a bit too excited?
No.
James, it wasn't Marvel anyway. It was IDW that did that.
Oh, is it? It's not.
Yeah.
I just assumed
Yeah.
because it was Disney. Oh yeah. Oh okay.
But yeah, but yeah, again, that's like on the foil. You as Jay says, really on foils. If you don't get that 9.8, you kind of do hope that you might stand the chance of a 9.8 on the foil.
As long as they don't drop it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What was that, a lethal protector that was dropped? Was it?
No, it's a Spawn 300.
Oh shit! Yeah, your the foil, gold foil things. Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is the standard non-foil.
That's another 9.8 all day long, I think, really.
I don't doubt it now. Just.
Ready?
Oh my god!
No! CGC bastards!
Oh, man.
Oh my god! I feel sick now.
Feel sick.
No.
We were there. We were nearly there.
I feel like I've cheated on my wife or something. It's
Was that on the
terrible.
Was this on the 10th one? Is that the 10th book?
Yeah.
That's the 10th
Yeah.
one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Eons of
Still got
Comics. Lee from Eons of Comics is saying now that his record was 17 out of 25, 9.8s in a single box.
What was yours, Jace?
What was mine out of 25? I can't remember now, mate. I think it was around about 15, 16, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had about 6 and 3, I had 8 or 9 that came back. That was a pre-screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only put a $5 in that one. So.
Yeah.
Oh well. So, but no, that's we're still over 50%, which is where my kind of.
The thing is, have the books now been placed in a sliding scale going backwards?
Imagine that.
That is cool.
Yeah, all the 9.8s, we've had them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, there's no pre-screen safety net on this either, so we could go all over the shop with this. So
Are you saying there's a change in the wind now, Jason? Okay.
Well, it seems this would be a 9.8. It's still not a black cover though. Hard
black cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it? Did they have this batch went through the 9.6er on that particular day?
Who knows?
Anyway.
Hey!
Boom!
And again, that's the issue 27. So again, first full appearance of Codex on that one.
Yeah,
nice.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not that. Does anybody think anything will come of Codex? Like, is he going to appear in King of?
He's going to come back for King in Black, isn't he? Help save the day, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I don't know how that's going to end yet. Because I think it's going to be something to do with Dylan.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
My theory is that the book's called The King in Black, but the King in Black isn't null. I think it's probably going to be Venom or
Yeah.
Or Dylan.
Black Winter.
Well, yeah. Because
knows?
people said that, didn't they? They were like, "Oh, he's going to be the Black Winter," and it is weird that we've had, if you obviously through reading Thor, and like with Silver Surfer Black and everything with Donny Cates, because he's finishing writing Venom. Obviously, I know that we had like Silver Surfer Black appear, but I don't think he's going to be like this like God of Light thing or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm just a bit. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen.
So here we go.
This is Venom 27 again. So this is the Codex Tyler Kirkham. Nice looking cover.
Someone's put in the chat, Howard the Duck gets the symbiote and becomes the king in Quack.
That's
I would love that,
Comic
man.
deal.
I would love that. Yes, comic deal. Yeah, comic deals. Your mate isn't he, Andy?
He is indeed, yeah. He's Panels and Pints.
Panels and Pints, indeed. Go check his channel out. It's good. Anyway, here we go.
Hey!
Yay!
Well done.
We're back in action after a 9-6. Like that. To be fair, it's hard to be disappointed with a 9-6 in some respects. Oh, there's damage on this case though.
Oh!
Oh, my, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I've just noticed that. Can you see? Where is it? It's hard to see. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
That's
it.
That's fine.
Oh, right.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. It's not like smashed. Oh well.
Do you think that's just damage in transit, do you? Or do you think it's...
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Or do we need to march on down to CGC and burn it down to the ground, Rich? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I think we do. Like, you know, this should be 9-9, shouldn't it? I mean 9-8. So anyway, so this is the antithesis.
Antithesis, yeah. Lovely cover.
Yeah. Again, it's that cover where it's a modern book, but it looks like an old book, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a homage to Fantastic Four 49, isn't it?
49, yeah. But it's done in the same sort of style as well. Even though it's a homage, there's so many homages, don't you?
Yeah.
It still looks like an old book. And we were talking about this before, James, isn't it? That we don't really see modern books really that have fantastic covers like they did in the 60s and 50s, 60s, 70s. You know, but
It's almost like everything's all digital art now, isn't it? So it's a bit more.
Yeah.
You know,
Too clean.
You can kind of tell it's too clean. Yeah.
Well, I kind of that's what I liked about this antithesis thing, because I am a fan of like the Fantastic Four books anyway, and it had that feel, that old school feel, and some people liked it, some people didn't, but I quite liked it, to be fair. So it was a good little mini series. Anyway, let's go.
Nice. Hey!
Yay! Boom! Well done, mate. Don't forget to ring your bell.
Sorry,
There you go.
But yeah, so whether I'll ever actually get the actual Fantastic 449, I don't know. But to be fair, I think I'd take that.
Not bother.
Overrated, that book is.
Overrated. I'm 48. Forget it.
Yeah, who wants them?
Nah, I picked up the pair last weekend.
Did you?
He just randomly pulled them out on Kevin's channel just to show off.
Oh, show off.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Saturday Blue. Yeah. They're low grade. They're going off to James Gower, and they're going to be CGC'd at some point. But yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Scam.
Scam.
I'm not being funny, guys, but all these 9-8s, right, are making me bunch up in my pants.
I did mention this earlier. Is this getting anyone else excited? Like,
honestly, I have to readjust myself. Sorry. Oh my god! Right.
I think if these were coming out on your channel, mate, this string of 9-8s, I think you would have had a heart attack by now. Really.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead.
Amanda would be doing CPR.
Yeah. She wouldn't. Was she there laughing?
Get the defib. Get the defib.
But could it be something because Tom's not here? Because Tom doesn't have very good at 9-8.
Could be, yeah.
Could it be magic now?
No, it can't be that. Can't be that. Anyway, so let's have a look what we've got. Yeah, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Oh,
Yeah, well done.
Well done,
Wow.
mate.
Well, to be fair though, I mean, I've obviously not done anything with these books. They're not clean. They're not pressed. So it's a testament to all the, like, as I say, companies like Slab City, 789, Scott's, all the
Sad
companies
Lemon.
that I've, Sad Lemon, that I've had these from. It just goes to show that you can trust these guys to, well, from what I'm seeing here, like, obviously get really good grades on your books.
Yeah, they look after the books, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I've never had any problems, so it's so it's really really good. Okay.
Love this cover.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the COVID book, isn't it? First distributed after James's favourite virus.
Yeah.
James's face.
Yeah. I'm either gonna be extremely unhappy or extremely happy. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah! He's crying. He's crying.
Is he actually going to cry? Oh.
He's having a little boo-hoo. Ding
So,
ding.
yeah. That's the sad thing, though, isn't it? Like, you can't send them a 9.8 to get them signed and then guarantee that you're going to get a 9.8 back.
Nah.
Which I always find strange. No, sorry,
Nice.
We.
I was waiting.
Okay, let's have a look. So we're still going. Another Venom 27. This one is this is Jace, your favourite.
Secret variant.
I want this to be a 1.5. So you can just spin it.
Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. Case is all.
Yeah, it does look good. As a in good shape, that is. 9 point. That's probably 9.8, isn't it? Come on, guys. Let's be realistic here.
Yeah.
Yay! Look at James's face. He's gutted. He's like, I'm just getting so many 9.8s.
I'm going to submit all my books for Rich now. Screw it.
Yeah, absolutely.
When this is all over, we should have a big submission party and just everybody check out the books all together and be like, shit, that is. It's not enough. To do it. Okay. Next up.
Glad Andy's keeping score, by the way. 15 out of 16.
He is. He's doing it. He's doing a great job at admin here, isn't he? He's doing it.
I'm on it. Production.
I think out of the two, I think I prefer the white background.
Yeah.
I just think
the
colour pop on the glove a little bit more. But let's see.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
The noob says he's already on his third pack of tissues.
So,
at least he wipes.
Crispy white tissues.
Touche.
Right, so you need, was it 2 more now to beat Leo Vion's scores with his?
If he was 16, Was he? Send wipes to the noob, please. So,
send wipes.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Let's just bundle into this. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it froze.
He's frozen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we didn't say.
Yes.
So you've now equaled eons of comics' total. So let's see one more for the breaker.
I'm not. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't think I can send any more books to CGC after this because that's already
all downhill.
You've already had your stuff for 2021 now. That's it.
Yeah. I've had my yearly quota from them, haven't I? It's like, not him anymore. So here we go. So this is now this is one of the ones I don't even. I just love the cover art on this one.
It's lovely. It is lovely.
It's just insane. And I remember ordering this, and I didn't. It was one of those covers that I hadn't seen anybody sort of put it on the website and stuff. I didn't think I was going to get it.
We're just laughing in the comments. Sorry, we're talking about wank subs now.
Right, here we go, guys. There we go.
Hey!
Again,
It's getting boring now, and it's getting boring.
It's like,
The excitement is going and
well
going.
done, Rich.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really weird about this? I've said, like, imagine if you just got a submission back of just all 9/8s. Would people be happy to see it, or would people genuinely like to see people fail, don't they? That's
yeah,
what.
100%. Like, I can guarantee this is going to be anybody who bothers to watch it over an area of this. Well, I'll have so many thumbs down on this. But, oh well.
Why is he so special? Why does he always get 9/8s?
Until they read the sock comments, then the thumbs will go up again.
Yeah, the thumbs will go back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the chat.
You should
Pittsburgh,
crack,
It's
you
all
should crack
happening.
some of these and try and resend them, try and get a 9.9. That's what I think you should
Yeah,
do.
They'll all come back 9/6s then, though. That's the thing.
Guaranteed.
Right, here we go.
Oh,
man.
man.
See, yeah, I don't know.
Can we get half of them?
Look at that shit. The chat is
Brilliant.
absolutely epic.
That's amazing. Well done, the noob. Well done, the noob.
I love Kev with his. That's right, Kev. Why would people not be happy? Because they're mostly not. Yeah.
Kev loves that word knob, don't you, Kev? Knob. You're a knob, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you teach him that, guys? Is that
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got to teach him some other awesome words, especially some of our Midlanders ones, definitely. So another Mikado cover of this is Thor 7. And I never really got this because it's got Thor and Null together, which is a bit like, at the time I was a bit like, I don't really get what the cover is. So
Yeah, it's like a crossover, isn't it?
yeah, I know there's like obviously in the past and stuff like that, the Necro sword with Jason Aaron and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was a little bit like,
Actually,
So-
I'm wondering if there are a load of notes on that. There seems to
What,
be
the
quite a
notes?
few notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just going to be about the.
yeah.
What is it? I
Oh,
can't
no.
remember what it says.
No, because there is something interesting about that issue.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Hey.
Nice.
I mean, so Comic Deal is just coming out with these classic lines.
Yeah. No. Brilliant.
This is who I have to work with. This is our level.
Hilarious.
So I've got 4 left now. So that's 19 out of 21. No.
What day is it?
Here we go. Let's. So is this for 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Slab City Champions and Big Time Collectibles joint exclusive.
Nice.
I do like this cover. I mean, I'm a big fan of Miles, obviously, and everything. So one for the future, maybe. So look. Let's have a focus.
Hey.
Yay.
Nice. Well done.
I can't believe it. I'm a little bit like in shock. I think I'm going to have to. I can never have like checkbooks. I just need to send them off randomly, don't I? I just don't need to check them out as much. Okay, 3 more guys. Nearly there. So
Right.
this is the Now that does look nice in the slab, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, issue 28.
Yeah, really. Hey.
Oh,
Mm,
brilliant.
nice.
Look at that.
Well done.
Good job. That's amazing. This is the best one I've ever seen, to be fair.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
You got to be dancing inside, Rich, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm a bit like it's on. I'm not like a smug person type of thing. So it's a bit of a like. I feel weird like having had that many come back. But as I say, all I can say is it does take take your time, look at your books, be really critical with them, because I was very, very critical with these. And that crossover, that Sad Lemon exclusive, for me, I just wanted to get that slab because I was always going to slab one of the two that I bought. Get a 9.8 in that, I don't know, that it doesn't. It feels weird. Do you know what I mean? It just feels a bit strange. Okay. So.
Yep.
Ready?
Yay!
Wow.
This is amazing. Wow. So 22 out of 24, is that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, is this the last book now?
I think so.
Either that or Andy's been counting wrong.
To be fair, right?
It is the last one.
Well done, Andy.
And you've only had like a couple of 9.6. You haven't had anything below 9.6.
No.
Disgusting.
You are literally the belle of the ball, mate. That's
Yeah.
So there you go. So this one to finish on. So in your play, Venom 27.
Great cover.
Last one, guys. So can we do it?
Yay! What a result! What a result,
mate.
I can't believe that. I really
You
can't.
can ring up work tomorrow now and tell them you're not coming in.
Yeah.
eBay is getting hit tomorrow.
Mental. So anyway, so that is
well done.
that is the old empty box there.
Look at that there.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm a bit speechless, to be honest, guys. That's like I've not seen many people get that many 9.8s before, so it feels really weird.
Not without green screen or anything like that. That's like Tom's going to be raging.
Oh man, yeah, because I think, as I say, Tom's got some stuff to send off, obviously through his business and everything. So I know he's going to want a result like that. He'll get competitive with me because he'll want to get a 25 out of 25, won't he?
That's it now, isn't it? You've set the bar, mate. You've set the bar.
Mate, you might want to edit this video and just call it best 25.
Yeah,
you know,
best ones ever.
Submission ever.
Bang, 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 one after
Bang,
another.
bang, everyone be like, oh gosh.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, as I say, yeah, I'm a bit speechless, to be honest, guys. But I just wanted like that. Yeah. As I say, I'm not like I'm not a big-headed person type of thing. So it's like that's really kind of like humbling in many respects. But I am again. All I can say is like when people are submitting books and things like that, just you know, take your time, be really critical. That none of those were pressed and clean. So, you know, if you're buying them from places like your Sad Lemon Comics and people like that, you know, do put your trust in that you're going to get a good quality book. And then if you do want to slab them yourselves, or you want them to slab them for you, you know, I think your chances, based on that, your chances have got to be really, really good that they're going to pick out the best books to sell to you. You know, so I think that's the standout for me. Is like that. I just want to say, like, thanks to everybody who have bought the books over. You know, for what was a really crappy time, obviously for everybody. Like last year, that's actually like a real positive that's came from it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not to put too much on, but that does, you know, like all those shitty nights that we all had where we couldn't
Yeah.
play. I mean, we're still doing it now, obviously a year on, but yeah, that's like a bit of a strange one. So
you're far too calm, Rich. I would have absolutely lost my shit if I'd have got all those things played. I'm going to say it.
I'm the person. I never used to really celebrate. Like if I'd scored like a football goal and stuff like that, I'd like just be like, yeah, scored, and everybody would be like, yeah, and I'd be just like, yeah, so a few high fives.
I'd have to go off for a celebratory wank. Because, something like that's not going to happen very often. So let's go out on a high, innit? You know what I mean?
What I wanted to just point out there is a lot of those weren't like cover A's or anything. They were actual like a lot of them were variant editions.
Every single one of those I think was an actual store exclusive like Virgin variant.
Yeah.
I am actually trying to build, and I'm a bit of a way off, but I want to send off a load of like ratio exclusives that I've had from like, off the shelf from like Forbidden Planet in Birmingham and places like that. Do you know what I mean? I do want to send off that. It'd be interesting to see what the difference in quality is, but yeah, I mean, all the companies that obviously sell those books, like fair play, because they're selling a quality product. So.
Yeah, and obviously you pay a lot more for those than the actual standard ones that come out at like $3.99, which I think we get for like £3 or something, don't we? So so it does obviously it sets the bar higher, obviously with your expectations, but obviously you're buying a better quality book overall as well, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean that I think that's it, isn't it? It's one of those where when I bought these, it was sort of like I was getting into my head the whole idea that of starting to slab them, and obviously I like, I like obviously all those artists. They're all like the artists that I like, and they're obviously the Virgin covers. Which again, if you're going to slab the book, most people would say, oh yeah, like slab the Virgin just for the artwork. So that's what I've done. So yeah, but I didn't expect to get obviously all those 9/8s back. So like a weird, as I say, it's a weird feeling. But yeah, if you
hell of a result. Well done.
It was, yeah. I've never seen it before.
No, that's a record for me personally.
Yeah.
That seeing this, amazing.
I've never seen that before.
Well, but thanks ever so much, guys. It's mega. Yeah. So I'll go and have my tea in a minute and
come back down to earth. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's translated to JP's language over there. Yeah, it's
hot noodle and a wank, innit? Hot noodle and a wank.
But yeah, so I'm going to obviously draw things to a close, guys. And yeah, I think you're right, James. I think that it'd be quite cool just to like condense that down into like 20 minutes of just saying like, oh my god, or like I just I am blown away by that. And
and then even just the funny parts about like the socks and the
just like bring those
and obviously the words that Jason's been mentioning.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So whether I'll ever be able to live up to that ever again, I very much doubt it.
James, Comic Deal James makes a really good point, to be fair. It's a really good thing that slabs are wiped clean.
It's just going to be like, I'm just going to imagine, I'm going to like, people are going to like screen grab me and just like put like all the slabs all over. We'd be just like with a load of tissues, aren't they? That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Sponsored by Kleenex.
Thanks ever so much for coming, guys. Is there anything
Excuse me.
you want to say before we leave to anybody or anything?
No, all it is, I've got a live show coming up this Saturday, and Mikey and James and Kev from Superpower are going to be there, where we're going to be talking about possibly some of the worst comic covers ever created. Just leaving it
and
there.
we've just seen 22 of them on this show.
Oh, I
And
love
I
it.
think
Jokes.
after JP, so we're on at 9:30 on Saturday on Comic Deals channel for panels and pints. Myself, Sean the Noob, and James Comic Deal. So please check that out once you've watched JP and the guys. Please.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, have you guys got anything? You mentioned obviously CGC boxings and stuff like that, but same old stuff with you guys. Some exciting CGC stuff.
Yeah, I've actually got my first CBCS submissions coming back soon, so
Cool.
be a bit of a video on that.
I
So
believe
make-
he's getting some. Have you had signatures verified on those?
Yeah, so I've had one verified and just a normal blue label.
And I'm hoping to
You've
get
got-
one verified. Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive book. Well, for me anyway.
Exciting. But yeah, guys, as I say, obviously, thanks ever so much for everybody who's on ground in the chat. Massive, obviously, like we will never look at like socks ever again quite the same way. Screens and all the rest of it. Thanks ever so much for that, guys. It's been definitely one of the most enjoyable streams I've ever done. So whilst everybody gets the socks ready to go away, thanks ever so much. Go and subscribe to all of these lovely people's YouTube channels because that would be absolutely outstanding. Obviously, subscribe to ours, hit the bell. We're going to press it this time. Obviously, smash that like button. And we'll see you again soon for another CGC unboxing and all sorts. But because Tom's not here, I'll coin his catchphrase of just saying, obviously, take care, stay sexy, and yeah, we'll see ya.
See